right now, like I mentioned earlier on, it's still, thank God, it's Friday on Daybreak Africa. And of course, to jazz up the whole show today, because we are celebrating my birthday, of course, we have Golden Praise, a saxophonist. You're welcome to Daybreak Africa.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Wow.
Welcome indeed.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
When you say Golden Praise,
I love it, Golden
there's
Praise.
this musical concert across Nigeria back in the day. They call it Golden Tones. Let me not mention the sponsors, of course.
Okay.
You know what I mean. But Golden Tones, and it really took Nigeria by storm, as it were.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
Playing the saxophone is not something that is very popular
Yes, it's
yet
not
in
popular.
Nigeria.
But they've actually made it really kind of trendy and funky. I'm actually trying to understand Golden Praise. When did this trend of actually, you know, mesmerizing people on their birthdays with the saxophone, when did it start? Who actually started this trend?
Actually, this is like it's very deep. Like it's very rampant now.
Yes, very popular.
In fact, you know, I have been into this in 2007, and like I always do it to wish people around me to celebrate them on their birthday, even without informing them that I'm coming. Even my grandma, I do anything from 5 in the morning. So I carry my saxophone, start playing for her. But later, I just discovered that if I check on social media, see this one, birthday surprise, this one, birthday surprise, play saxophone. What does it mean? Is there anything special in this thing? And later, someone just called me and bros, what are you doing now?
Do something about this.
People are doing this thing now. It's a business on its own.
Yeah.
These days, I don't understand though. I just use my own to celebrate my people, you know, just catch the fun. But later I now saw that people are doing this, you know, even our colleagues there, one of our senior colleagues, BJ Sax. And if people want to call BJ Sax for birthday surprise, like we are talking about millions of naira. Giving you 500,000, no.
Wow.
Then
what's wrong with us?
What is wrong with your own that you can't bring it out?
Then we just start packaging it, then we have our own concept and we go around, get the surprise. Even people that are not that professional in this field, they are doing it and they're getting what they want.
I feel that this is extremely unique.
It is unique.
It's not just unique because it is just an instrument.
Yeah.
And then the direction is going now.
Yes.
It's getting so central.
Exactly.
And making people feel very good and happy.
Yes,
it's restricted to birthdays. But I know that in some cases, even events. I've been to events and then during the cocktail.
Yeah, exactly.
During the cocktail, all I hear is one saxophonist just serenading everybody.
Exactly.
And I thought, wow, and it sounds very good. You mean you can think through while drinking your, you know, your little cocktail there, and you know. So, but I just want to ask you, apart from the direction is going now, the instrument saxophone and of course other instruments like trumpet and so on are not so very popular among musicians. Why?
Yeah, like how come in this way, like when I started, then I started with trumpets. And later on, what deceive people, let me say, okay, let me use that term. What deceive people more that, you know, like when you talk about saxophone, it look like how can I describe it? Like it attracts people than trumpets.
Is it because of the design?
Because of the design.
Okay.
It attracts people than, like then, if I went to minister in a program, people just say trumpeter. But they cherish, even if the person is not that good, they say that thing freak them, you know, it attracts them a lot.
Is it that it produces more different sounds or tones?
Probably.
No, like, look, let me not tell you this now. Okay, as sax is now, without mic, sax can
travel far.
It can travel far. But trumpet can go miles without microphone.
So is it easy to learn how to play the saxophone?
It's very, very easy, more than trumpet.
How long?
Okay, it's easier?
It's very easy.
When you started?
Like, under 6 months.
Wow.
Under 6 months.
Looking at both instruments now.
Wonderful.
The saxophone looks more complicated.
Exactly.
I mean, look at all the designs and everything.
Exactly.
Where do you press as a beginner? But the trumpet looks very simple.
Exactly, but more tougher.
compose your own songs, or do you just play other people's songs?
Yeah, I have my own composed songs.
Okay.
And we do more other people's songs. Because as a wind and brass instrument player, like, we can't play what people know, what they can easily catch up with. But notwithstanding, we see, like, personally, I still have my own composed songs. Like, I dropped my album 3 years ago, and I'm working on the album now.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
So
wonderful.
with
How
my own personal songs.
How many track album?
Actually, it was just only 5 tracks.
Okay.
But now I'm
what
coming
genre
up.
of music? What
that-
genre of music?
Actually, I'm into gospel fully.
Gospel.
Fully.
So Chris, do you actually play in the church right now?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you see yourself maybe branching out to, like we hear today, motivational songs and so on in the nearest future?
Actually, like what I discussed with my girl is that gospel, I won't step out of gospel.
You will not,
I will not.
regardless.
So it's purely gospel.
Exactly.
So what song are you going to be performing today?
I will touch some songs that we all know,
Okay.
All right.
that we all know, that we're able to,
Relate with.
Exactly.
Okay. More like a classic one there.
Exactly.
Thank you very much
Well,
for coming.
thanks so much for coming, and we're looking
Thank
forward
you.
to your performance
No
after
problem.
this interview.
No problem.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. Golden Praise will be performing after this interview. Stay tuned because Daybreak Africa continues.